Take responsibility, be a role model, and encourage others. The Chagrin Valley Conference will not tolerate harassment or discrimination of any type from any players, coaches, or fans. If you witness any violation of these standards, please report this behavior to a school administrator, the game management team, or the nearest law enforcement officer. On behalf of the Chagrin Valley Conference and our member schools, we ask you to practice these core values of sportsmanship and thank you for your support. The officials assigned for tonight's game have been selected according to procedures adopted by the OHSAA. Their experience and integrity qualify them for their important role in this athletic contest. The officials assigned for tonight's game are Kristen Santos, Sam McKinney, and Chuck Swacker. Will everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem? Introduction of tonight's starting lineup. First, for the visiting Hawken Hawks, sophomore number 3, Sarah Liu. For Chagrin Falls, 5'5" senior number 2, Alana McGinnis. For Hawken, a senior number 4, Harmon Cicerini. For the Tigers, a 5'10" senior, number 4, Pete Bartlett. For the Hawks, a senior, number 15, Kate Bowles. For Chagrin Falls, a 5'5" senior, number 5, Jenna Santa Maria. Chagrin is coached by Brittany Lasek. She's assisted by Joe Monroe and Anthony DiGiovanni.
And with that, good evening, CVC TV back here in 2023. Happy New Year to everyone out there. Let us be among the last to wish all of you a Happy New Year. And yes, we have your CVC TV Game of the Week basketball edition. Yes, basketball is here for the Chagrin Valley Conference. We are in Chagrin Falls at Chagrin Falls High School tonight as the Lady Tigers host the Lady Hawks from Hawken. Just about set for tip-off. I'm Kevin Arnold. I will be on play-by-play and color here this evening along with our LPV production CVC TV crew bringing you all the action. And we'll remind you of the starters here in just 1 second, but Hawken will control the opening tip, and we are underway here in Chagrin Falls. Hawken will take it down to the corner. That is Carmen Cicerini. She'll get it out to Kate Bollinger, and they'll swing it around. Tipped in the backcourt by Hawken itself, so a backcourt violation. A turnover will give the ball to Chagrin Falls. For Chagrin Falls starting, it'll be Alana McGinnis, number 2, Kate Bartlett, number 4, Jenna Santa Maria, number 5, Abby Coy, and Lily Stukas. Lily Stukas, of course, coming in averaging 20.5 points per game for the 10-1 Chagrin Falls Tigers, coached by Brittany Lasik. Ball at the top of the key. 3-ball up in the air off the front iron. Good offensive rebound. Layup good. That is Kate Bartlett. And the first 2 points on the board. Chagrin Falls 2, Hawken nothing. 7:11 left to go here in the first quarter. Hawken will bring it up. Sarah Lou on the wing. She'll dribble it over to Kate Bollinger. Bollinger to the near wing. Cicerini. Lou with a 3, rims in and out. Bollinger with the offensive board. Second chance for the Hawks. They'll swing it back to Lou. Dribble in, sends it out. Cicerini. Cicerini looking for a pass. She'll drop it down to Carmen Cortad. We got Carmen Cortad and Cami Cortad. They're joined by Sarah Lou, Carmen Cicerini, and Kate Bollinger in that starting 5. Patience here by the Hawken Hawks. Dribbling top of the key. Down the paint, she'll swing it to Lou. Lou fake the 3. Swings it. Top of the key to Bollinger. Bollinger against Bartlett. Cortad for 3. That is Cami Cortad on the far wing. And Hawken with the 3-2 lead. Quickly down the other end comes Hawken. Abby Coy sends it out to Stukas. Top of the key, McGinnis gets a screen. Wide open layup, good. And a foul. And 1. No one was in her way. The referees saw some contact down in the paint. So bucket good, and Alana McGinnis will go to line looking for the and 1. Short. Looks like Hawken will knock that one out of bounds. 4-3 Chagrin Falls early here in the first quarter. Falls would get an extra possession. McGinnis looking for someone open. Finds the cutter and then jump ball. Good aggressive play by Cami Cortad. But possession will stay with the Tigers. McGinnis will take it out of bounds once again. Steal by Lou. Gets trapped, finds a teammate. And the Hawken Hawks will push. Cicerini here on the near wing. Down to Bollinger. As she has Stukas on her back. Cami Cortad in the corner. Fakes the 3, looking for Bollinger down low. Good front of the post. Cicerini, layup, good. A little floater in the lane by Carmen Cicerini, and it's 5 for Hawken. Now Coy to McGinnis again. An open layup, but this time too hard off the glass. But it'll stay with the Tigers. 5:14 to go first quarter. Chagrin Falls High School, your CVC TV game of the week. The first and third place teams in the Chagrin Division of the Chagrin Valley Conference battling it out here. And again, coming away with it, Cicerini finds Lou, tried to find Cicerini back again. Maybe a little too unselfish under the basket. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Tigers. So Hawken will keep. Thrown out to Lou, down to Bollinger in the paint. Gets trapped, finds Cortad, Cami. A little too strong, and here comes McGinnis on the push. To Stukas on the wing. Jumper, no good. Rebound for the Tigers. They'll swing it back. Out to Bartlett. Drives in, finds 2 people. Good hands by Carmen Cortad. But Stukas will dribble in. Try to go for the layup. Good block by Bollinger. Bodies all over the floor. And it looks like Bollinger was laying out of bounds on that out of bounds end line. So again, the Tigers will keep possession. 5-4 Hawken on the road. Facing off against Chagrin Falls. Good cut to the basket by Bartlett. And it come collect after it tipped off her hands. Abby Coy now, top of the key. Bartlett on the wing, swings all the way across to Stukas. She'll bring top of the arc. Over here to Santa Maria. Lou, good defense to stay in front. McGinnis again gets blocked. Carmen Cortad, hands all over that basketball. Not able to keep it in bounds though, so another possession for Chagrin Falls. Coy falls to the ground. Stukas will shoot the three or high, rainbow short. Another second chance opportunity for the Tigers. Stukas on the cut, lefty layup. A nice little kiss off the glass and in for Lily Stukas. 6-5 Chagrin Falls. Now Cicerini to Lou, a little weave action on the far side of the floor. Gets a screen from Cami Cortad. McGinnis in hands in the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be side out for Hawken. Cami Cortad will take it out. And she'll go in the backcourt as they're allowed to do. Cicerini finds Bollinger, but Bollinger loses it, takes her eyes off it. Tigers come the other way. Bartlett in, out to Santa Maria for three. The near wing three for Jenna Santa Maria, shooting 32% out there from three-point range, knocks it down and extends the lead to 9-5. 3:13 to go first quarter. Bollinger tries to answer. A little strong. Here come the Tigers looking for more. Coy bounces it off the back of Lou, and Cicerini collects. Hawken will slow things down as they get set to make their first substitution. Lou, far wing. Finds Bollinger in the post. Triple team. Swing of the basketball. Good ball movement. May have gotten deflected by McGinnis. Cortad tried to save and saves it right to Bartlett. Bartlett on the push. The center of the floor. Find Coy. McGinnis, again, been aggressive to the basket early in this one. As she fell to the floor, tried to find a teammate in that corner, but threw it out of bounds. And that'll allow Hawken to get two substitutions in. Lexi Blood and Lizzie Kent now in the ball game for Hawken. 2:26 to go, trailing 9-5 to Chagrin Falls. Cicerini will bring it up. Trying that weave action. Good denial initially by Stukas. But Kent was able to get it. Now Bollinger looking to make a move in the post. They are double and triple teaming her every single time with her back to the basket. And now a loose ball foul will be called on Bollinger. And the Tigers will be able to come the other way. Kate Peterson now enters. She'll replace Kate Bollinger. So Kate for Kate, 2:02 to go. As Chagrin Falls Lady Tigers still hold a 9-5 lead here in the first quarter. Good deflection. Kent comes the other way. Finds Peterson. Trying to back down Coy, but Bartlett comes in to help, gets the steal. Finds Stukas, one-on-one with Cortad. Hits the bottom side of the backboard. End to end we go. Cicerini swings it to Blood and finds her teammate in the post. That is Lizzie Kent. Kent puts it in, and it forces a timeout to be called. 30-second timeout. Chagrin Falls 9, Hawken 7. Close game here early in this one. Again, welcome everyone to CVC TV, your game of the week, presented by the Ohio Center for Oral, Facial, and Implant Surgery. As we are in Chagrin Falls tonight, two of the top three teams in the Chagrin Division battling here tonight. Hawken coming in at 3-6, 1-2 in the Chagrin Division. Chagrin Falls 10-1, have won 10 in a row. Their only loss coming in the opening game to Mayfield. So it'll be out of bounds for the Tigers. And they will come right to left across your screen, your device, however you may be watching us here tonight. If you're just listening to the audio, of course, again, we are in Chagrin Falls. They are leading 9-7 here in the first quarter. Stukas tried to make a move, and as she did, pivot foot slipped out from underneath her travel. Another turnover will bring it back to the Hawks. Chagrin Falls averaging 15, almost 15 and a half turnovers per game. As we tick under a minute to go here in the first. Good hands. Leave a possession arrow. Yes, it will stay with Hawken. Both teams, as someone tries to drive in that paint. Help defense is coming, looking to get their hands on the basketball, try to change that possession arrow in their favor. Bollinger drives. Kent will tie the ball game. Good rebound on the weak side by Lizzie Kent. She comes in with 2 early baskets off the bench, and now great defense. Chagrin Falls will keep, but Lizzie Kent bringing the energy off the bench for Hawken. 9-9 with 44.6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Alana McGinnis will bring the ball up the floor. Over the timeline, into the forecourt, down the lane. Looks like she may have gotten tripped, no call. And Hawken will collect. Sarah Liu now with the basketball, top of the arc. Picks up her dribble, has to find Bollinger. Bollinger, top of the key. Lefty layup, just spins in and out. Bollinger tried to get down on the floor to collect. Now Stukas, one-on-one. Goes with the right hand on the left side of the hoop, and she gives Chagrin Falls the lead back under 10 seconds to go opening quarter. Liu looks to drive. Kent has it go through her legs. Ball is fumbled around. The clock will expire here in the opening quarter. An exciting and great opening quarter by both teams. Chagrin Falls leads 11-9 over Hawken. We'll be back in just a few seconds for the second quarter action right here on CVC TV, presented by the Ohio Center for Oral, Facial, and Implant Surgery. And welcome back to CVC TV's Game of the Week basketball edition here in Chagrin Falls as the Lady Tigers host the Hawken Hawks. Second quarter just about to begin. Of course, our presenting sponsor is the Ohio Center for Oral, Facial, and Implant Surgery. Their doctors, Keith Schneider, Don Lewis, and Jill Weber, will specialize in dental surgery, implants, corrective jaw, facial surgery, and trauma reconstruction. For all your oral surgery needs, please visit their website at www.08surgery.com. That is 08surgery.com. We thank them for their support of CVC TV, the Chagrin Valley Conference, and all these student athletes. Quick turnover by Hawken will give the ball back to Chagrin Falls. Ellie Stukas with the ball. She'll swing it to Jenna Santa Maria. Kate Bartlett to Abby Coy. Now Santa Maria. A little hand check foul by Sarah Liu. And it'll be a side out for Chagrin Falls. Starters back for Chagrin Falls: Alana McGinnis, Kate Bartlett, Jenna Santamaria, Abby Coy, Lily Stukas. Looks like same for Hawken: Sarah Liu, Carmen Cicerini, Kate Bollinger, Carmen, and Cami Cortad all on the floor. A deep three goes off the back iron, and Hawken will clear. Cicerini, left wing Liu, down in the corner, Cami Cortad, she'll dribble. Top of the arc to Carmen. Back to Cicerini, she'll dribble from wing, top of the arc. Little dribble weave for the Hawks. Now Liu finds an opening, drives in, overshoots just a little. And good clearance for the Tigers. Kick out, Stukas, corner three. Back iron, over the backboard, and out of bounds. Still 11-9, Chagrin Falls. Just a minute 15 into the second quarter. Cicerini on McGinnis. And they'll start it over to Liu. Allowing Bollinger to work down in the post, a little motion offense on the outside. Liu looking to drive. Cut off by Coy. Bartlett cuts off Bollinger, who swings it out. Cami Cortad. Bollinger, great rebound over Bartlett. And now a foul will be called on Chagrin Falls. Santamaria be called for the push in the back. This will be baseline out of bounds. Hawken with 3 team fouls. Chagrin Falls, that is their first. Liu, Cicerini. Bollinger trying to work in the high post, doesn't get it. Liu will get it on the far wing. Short. Chagrin Falls clears. Bartlett. Santamaria, wing three. Back iron, no. Cortad will clear. We go up and down the floor. Cicerini, good crossover dribble, finds Liu. Near wing, in and out. Somehow that one doesn't go down. And Bartlett comes the other way. Coy into the forecourt. Swing it far side to McGinnis. Back up to Bartlett. Bartlett has a lane with the left. Liu comes to cut her off and may have altered the shot. Bartlett tried to swipe Bollinger from behind, commits the foul, and second team foul on Chagrin Falls. We'll keep it with the Hawks. We stay at 11-9, 5:26 to go here in the first half. Lexi Blood back into the game. Cicerini gets around the double team. Lizzie Kent also in. She finds Bollinger. Bollinger picks up her dribble. Over to Blood. Far wing Cicerini. High post Bollinger. Let's try to work against Bartlett. She kicks it out. Kent to Carmen Cortad. Cicerini. Quick ball movement by Hawken. And then another foul on Bartlett as she picks up 2. Less than a minute. And it makes it the third team foul. Blood will get us back underway. Point guard Cicerini calls out the play. Good hands by Stukas. Just not able to keep it in. Both teams have been aggressive here this evening, getting their hands in passing lanes, trying to get their hands on basketballs, getting those 50-50 opportunities. More often than not, the other team's been able to keep possession only because it's gone out of bounds, but you like the aggressive play by both squads here early. Carmen Cortad now to Bollinger. Shot fake. Dribbles at the top of the key. Now Cortad. That is Carmen. Swings it. Blood. Cicerini. Bollinger shows in the high post. Tries to shoot the foul line jumper. McGinnis finally clears. 4:15 to go on the push, leading 11-9. Now 13-9, Chagrin Falls. A dry spell for both squads ends as Chagrin Falls gets back on the board. They match their largest lead of the ball game, 4 points, 13-9, under 4 minutes to go, halfway through this second quarter. Lefty layup, kiss off the glass. May have even heard her call bank all the way up here at the top of the gymnasium. 13-11, Cicerini gets the Hawken Hawks back within 2. Stukas pressured out front. Finds Coy. And Carmen Cortad gets called for the foul. Hawken now with 4 team fouls. Will still be out of bounds play for Chagrin Falls. As of course, don't get to the bonus, and it's the 1-and-1 bonus here in high school. Don't get to that until a team reaches 7 team fouls. 3:30 to go, ball out of bounds. McGinnis will come to collect. Little side pick action. Stukas tries to find some room. She'll kick it. Far side, Bartlett tries to drive. Santa Maria, open 3 on the wing. Nothing but the bottom. Jenna Santa Maria, her second 3 of the night. 16-11, Tigers. Cicerini denies the pick from Bollinger, gets blocked. Hawken keeps it. Bollinger, lefty layup. Again, she puts it too far over. And Chagrin Falls able to rebound. Stukas to McGinnis. She'll back it out and set the offense. Dribbling towards the corner. And Cicerini just got a hand to that one. Clock stops, 2:36 to go. And the Tigers looking to add to a 16-11 lead over Hawken. McGinnis finds Elena Goodwin, who checked into the ball game. Gets it stolen. Ball on the floor, and Cicerini comes away with it. Tried to push, now she'll slow it down. Dribbling in the circle. Now far wing to Bollinger, looking to back down Bartlett. Swings one way, it turns the other, knocks it down, and gets the foul. 2:12 to go. Bollinger will go to the line, looking for the old school 3-point play. And Bartlett will have to sit now with 3 fouls. 14 fouls both ways. Bollinger, spin of the basketball, couple dribbles, back iron. Good rebound by Cortad, trying to kick it out. That's Kent who wins it, but now Abby Coy comes away for Chagrin Falls. McGinnis fakes the 3, backs it out. Good defense by Kent, gets her hand on it. McGinnis maintains, down to the corner, tries to find Goodwin. Hawken collects the turnover. Lou, get it in the hands of her point guard, Carmen Cicerini. Kent, far wing. Bollinger up top as they swing the ball around the perimeter. Cicerini picks up her dribble to Cortad. Good hands, good read by Coy. McGinnis comes away, lefty layup, too hard off the glass. And right there, Cami Cortad is there to collect. 1:15 left in the first half. Kent, baseline jumper, spins in and out. Hawkins had a few of those spin out on them this evening. Stukas, short on the 3. Hawken has done a good job to keep her in check, as she is the leading point scorer for Chagrin Falls. Mentioned at the top of the broadcast, she's averaging 20.5 points per game on the season. Cicerini to the corner. Lou, dribble to the top. Cicerini, open 3. Only hits nylon. And we are tied 16-16. 35 seconds to go. Cicerini, no hesitation in that shot. Kicked it to the corner, got it back at the top of the key and knocked it down. Now Chagrin Falls looks like they may hold for one. Good hands by Cicerini. McGinnis maintains possession. Goodwin dribbling. Kicks it over to Stukas. Down to 10 seconds. Coy trying to drive. High dribble. Too hard off the glass. Kent with 4. Cicerini will have to get it up quick. Less than 1. She hits the back of the top of the backboard. Was trying to kiss it off the window. No good, but the 3 by Cicerini towards the end ties things up. And at halftime, both squads will go to the locker room 16-16. We'll be back for your second half action right here on CVC TV, live from Chagrin Falls, presented by the Ohio Center for Oral, and Implant Surgery. Come back with us as we are tied. Hawken 16, Chagrin Falls 16. Kevin Arnold signing off till the second half. Welcome back to CVC TV's Game of the Week basketball edition here at Chagrin Falls High School. Start of the third quarter as the Lady Tigers are tied with the Hawks from Hawken, 16-16. Starters back in for Chagrin Falls. Bartlett tries to drive, slips on the floor. Santa Maria will collect. Coy at the top to Stukas. Stukas dribbling. Looking for a teammate as she picks up her dribble. Bartlett, swing to the corner. Coy switches hands to the left hand. Good pass to Bartlett. She had maybe an open layup on the backside. Try to kick it out to Santa Maria. And off the leg of Lou. McGinnis will get it back in play. Coy to Santa Maria. Just underway, third quarter, tied at 16. Hawken gets the turnover. Lou to Bollinger. Tried to hit the layup, short. And here comes Stukas. Sees the 2-on-3 disadvantage. Wisely kicks it back to McGinnis to set the offense. Santa Maria hit a couple threes in the first half. Fakes, and they'll swing it all the way around to Bartlett. Bartlett dribbles in, right into the waiting arms of Cami Cortad. And here comes Carmen Cicerini, who hit the game-tying three near the end of the first half. Well, hesitation dribble. Finds Lou far corner. Into Bollinger in the post. Doesn't like it, kicks it out. Cortad tries to dribble. And as Coy tried to go the other way, Cortad just gets in the way, commits the foul, and it'll be the first team foul of the second half. 6:25 to go. We remain 16-16. Of course, this is your CVC TV Game of the Week presented by the Ohio Center for Oral, Facial, and Implant Surgery. I'm Kevin Arnold, joined by the CVC TV production crew this evening. Rico McGee and Jason Young on cameras. And our production director on site, Peter Tellep. Stukas dribbles it out of bounds as Cami Cortad ushered her to the baseline, had no room, and the ball falls out of bounds. Looks like Chagrin Falls will set full court press. Stukas tried to turn Bollinger up the floor. Kicks it to Lou, comes across the timeline. And now Chagrin Falls backs off into the man-to-man defense. Cicerini. Near wing, drives it back to the top. To Lou, down in the post. Double team on Bollinger. As they continue to swing the ball, Bollinger finds it in the paint again. Good up and under move, and she'll get the foul and go to the line. Good move by Bollinger. Takes the contact and will earn 2 shots at the free throw line. Bollinger strong on the first. She'll have one more. 5:38 to go, tied at 16. Bollinger quickly up and in, splits the pair, and Hawken takes the lead, 17-16. Coy looking to drive on Carmen Cortad. Tried to kick it all the way back out to Stukas. And Cami Cortad comes in to get the steal. Cicerini dribbling towards the wing. Comes back, kicks it all the way across to Lou. Back to Cicerini. Again, that double on Bollinger, but that up and under. Fumbles it out of bounds. Bollinger using that kind of that's almost like a swim move. But as she went to go up, kind of lost control, tipped off her arm out of bounds. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hawken holding on to a 17-16 lead. Coy getting pestered by Cortad, and then over and back called on Chagrin Falls. Will give the ball back to the Hawks. Chagrin Falls comes up, pressure. Cicerini comes to collect. Chagrin Falls right now just showing that pressure. And as soon as Cicerini gets control, kind of back off. And now Cortad, strong move to the hole. And she'll go to the line for 2. Now the foul's starting to mount up on Chagrin Falls. 2 team fouls on them here in the second half. As Cortad goes to the line. Carmen good on the first. Substitutions coming in for Chagrin Falls. Amelia Benko comes in. As Cortad rims it in and out. Her sister collects the offensive board. Carmen, drive. Tried a little baby hook in the lane. Comes out to Cammie. And then Cicerini, as she tried to save it, stepped on the sideline. Give the ball back to the Tigers. 18-16. Hawken, the lead on the road. At Chagrin Division leading Chagrin Falls. Coy, pestered. Lizzie Kent, who just checked in the game. Carmen Cortad comes to help Kent. Lefty layup in and out. That is the 4th or 5th time we've seen the road rims unkind to Hawken. Stukas, corner 3, strong, and Cicerini clears. Halfway through the third period of play, Hawken up by 2, 18-16. Cicerini, good crossover, chooses to kick it out. Cammie Cortad not able to get it in. Bollinger, offensive board. Cammie all the way underneath the hoop to get it. Carmen now to Cammie. Good hands by Bartlett. Bartlett tried to knock it off of Kent. But the referees do not agree. So it'll be baseline out of bounds for Hawken. Cortad fakes the pick. She'll come out to the 3 and knock it down. Went up almost like she was about to start a pick the picker and just faded out to the near corner, knocks it down. Hawken with their biggest lead of the ball game, 21-16. Third quarter so far belonging to Hawken. 3:15 to go. Stukas, little floater, skirts across the rim. McGinnis collects. And then on the drive, looks like Lizzie Kent, or Cammie Cortad, excuse me, will collect the foul. So 2 team fouls both ways. And Abby Coy will earn herself a trip to the free throw line. As the gym quiets, she knocks down the first. 21-17 Hawken. One more coming from Coy at the line. Short on the second, so a split of the pair for Abby Coy. Trims the lead to 4 points. Hawken now gets it in the hands of Bollinger. Sees that double and then triple team. Bollinger, she's falling down. They call her just losing the ball out of bounds. McGinnis had her hands all over it. A couple other Tigers had their hands all over it. But the call is last out on Hawken, and we go the other way. Stukas behind the back dribble through the legs. Now up to Benko. Benko crossover dribble on Cortad. Layup. And I don't know about that one. Crowd starting to turn into what it was at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse last night in the epic and historic performance by Donovan Mitchell. As Benko earns her trip to the line, she knocks down the first. Was in attendance at Rocket Mortgage last night, and the crowd in there early was not kind to the Chicago Bulls nor the referees as Benko knocks down the 2 free throws. after the foul by Bollinger, and now a full timeout will be called by Hawken. Chagrin Falls cutting into that lead, now trail by 2 with a minute to go. Or excuse me, I think they already changed the minute up on the board for the timeout, as Jenna Santa Maria will look to check in out of the timeout. For a short game of the week presented by CVC TV. They are the title sponsor of every single CVC TV game of the week. Their practice will diagnose and treat your facial pain, injuries, and also offer you a full range of dental implants along with bone grafting procedures. Look no further than the Ohio Center for Oral Facial Implant Surgery for all of your oral and cosmetic surgery needs. Visit their website at www.08surgery.com. That is www.08surgery.com. And if you are interested in sponsoring CVC TV, you may or may not have seen, did a lot of football in the fall, but we will do every single sport and come through every single season. We are now in the winter season of the academic calendar year, and now calling basketball games. If you are interested in sponsoring, getting involved with CVC TV, the great production work put together by Information Director of the CVC, Steve Hare, and Production Director on site here tonight, Peter Tellep. Visit the website at chagrinvalleyconference.com. Almost a turnover by Hawken as we get back underway. 2:23 to go, third quarter. Hawken with a 2-point lead, 21-19. Carmen Cortad, wing three. Nothing but nylon. Extends the lead back out to 5, 24-19. Hawken knocking down the outside shot here in the third quarter. Santa Maria look to drive, head it blocked, try to save. Now it's in the hand of Hawken. Cicerini will push. Kent, wing. Bollinger step through. Try to kiss it off the glass, hit the front side of the rim before she could get it up to the glass. Now, good pass down low. Banco to Bartlett. 24-21. Now McGinnis, a little three-quarter court pressure. Cicerini gets by her and Stukas. Now out to Cortad. Strong this time on the three. She tried to hit it from the same wing. Stukas over the timeline into the forecourt to Santa Maria, who hit a couple threes in the first half. A lot more pressure. Kami Cortad paying a little bit more attention to her here in the second half. Lizzie Kent commits the foul with the push. Minute 9, clock stops, 24-21, Hawken over Chagrin Falls. As three officials communicate where the out-of-bounds play should happen here on the near sideline. Banco to McGinnis. Lou tries to get her hands on it. Lexi Blood almost does, and then Banco finds it and finds the bottom of the net. Another layup for Chagrin Falls. They trim the Hawken lead to 1. 24-23 as we tick under 45 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Lexi Blood holding on to it. Good steal by Stukas. In for the layup all alone, and she knocks it down. Lily Stukas goes end to end and gives Chagrin Falls a 25-24 lead. Bollinger, good spin move. Lefty layup, collects it, and puts it in. Back and forth we go. Now 26-25, Hawken. Under 15 seconds in the third quarter. McGinnis, pressured by Kent. 10 seconds. To the corner. Santa Maria with 5 seconds now. In the hands of Stukas. She spins, tries to go up and under, and another foul will be called on Hawken. Bailed out at the end of the quarter. Our Chagrin Falls 0.6, and Lily Stukas will go to the line looking for 2 more. Stukas knocks down the first. 26-26. We are tied. Stukas looking to give Chagrin Falls the lead at the end, and it rims out. So, 10 points by both teams in that third quarter. Hawken had a lead as big as 5 points, but we stay tied, 26-26. Stick around for the fourth quarter on your CVC TV Game of the Week. We'll step aside for just a brief moment and come back for the finale here at Chagrin Falls as the Lady Tigers are tied with Hawken, 26-26. Just about to start the fourth quarter here at Chagrin Falls High School as the Lady Tigers host the Hawken Hawks, 26-26, a battle of first and third place in the Chagrin Division. Chagrin Falls has won 10 straight games. They sit at 10-1. Hawken coming off of a victory before the holiday, and then reaching in with Stukas to knock it out of bounds. While we have a moment here on CVC TV, we want to join the rest of the sports world in general, in wishing and sending our prayers and well wishes to Damar Hamlin, his family, the entire Buffalo Bills community, the entire sports world, as he is still in hospital in critical condition after collapsing during Monday Night Football last night. We want to make sure, on behalf of CVC TV, our entire crew here in the Chagrin Valley Conference, we want to send our prayers and well wishes and hope for the best for Damar Hamlin. Back underway, Hawken turning the ball over. Abby Coy will give it to Stukas. To McGinnis, now to Bartlett. Bartlett spins to her left hand. Over to Coy. Coy tried to find Santa Maria in the post. Overshoots her. And it goes out of bounds. 26-26. 7:12 left in the final quarter. Lou gets it into Cortez, and she'll get it back. And Chagrin Falls continuing to show this full court pressure. But as soon as Hawken gets the ball in, they back off and fall back into that man-to-man defense. Foul will be called on Chagrin Falls. Lily Stukas will collect it. 3 team fouls for Chagrin Falls. And they have 5 timeouts left. 3 timeouts left for Hawken in the ballgame, with 5 team fouls. 2 more, and they'll put Chagrin Falls in the 1-1 bonus. Cicerini, Bollinger goes up. Bartlett knocks it down, and as Bollinger tried to save, she was stepped out of bounds. 6:45 in the fourth quarter. McGinnis around the pick, nobody home, and she lays it up and in. Alana McGinnis gives Chagrin Falls the 2-point lead. Had some success with that in the first quarter. Hawken made the adjustment, but there, no help on the backside of McGinnis with an easy right-handed layup. Cicerini fakes, left-hander. Little hook shot. Abby Coy clears to Bartlett. Bartlett has some numbers. Now 3-on-3. Santa Maria will back it out to Coy, and McGinnis will reset the offense. Cicerini, Lou, Cammie, and Carmen Cortez along with Kate Bollinger, the 5 for Hawken. Get to the 5 for Chagrin Falls here in just 1 second. Stukas short. And it goes out of bounds back to Hawken. Lizzie Kent will check in for Hawken, replacing Sarah Lou. For Chagrin Falls, joining Lily Stukas. There's Alana McGinnis, Abby Coy, Kate Bartlett, Jenna Santamaria, the original 5 for the Lady Tigers. Bollinger will bring the ball up the floor this time. Over the timeline. Into the paint, kicks it out. Carmen Cortad, corner 3, short. Tries to get her own. And now, outlet pass. McGinnis in the open floor. Knocks down another layup. 2 quick baskets by Alana McGinnis. And it is 30-26 Chagrin Falls. Bollinger back the other way, blocked by Coy, but Coy, as soon as she picked that one out of the air, stepped out of bounds. So it'll stay with Hawken. Cicerini trying to get the same play to Cami Cortad they had success with in the third quarter. Better defense. Now Cicerini will try from the opposite side and knock it down for 3. Cicerini. Confidence from outside the arc. Second 3 of the ball game. Trims the Chagrin Falls lead to 1. 5:08 to go. 30-29. McGinnis, this time from the left side, gets denied. Stukas collects it in the far corner. Stukas on the drive. Finds Bartlett. Corner 3. Too strong. Santamaria trying to keep her alive. She does. In the hands of Stukas. Swings it. Santamaria. McGinnis. Fake. Righty layup again. McGinnis, 6 points here in the fourth quarter. 32-29. Now full court pressure. Trap here on the sideline by McGinnis and Stukas. Bollinger helps her teammate. Cami Cortad open for 3 on the wing. Back iron. Lizzie Kent collects. Santamaria gets her hands on it. And it goes Chagrin Falls' way. Good recognition of the possession arrow by Santamaria, getting her hands on it. And now Hawken will fall back on defense. Kate Peterson now also checks in for Bollinger. Chagrin Falls remaining with their starting 5. McGinnis on the wing, over top of that Tiger. Now Stukas swings it. Bartlett. The other side of the floor, dribbles in. Cut off by Peterson. Good hands to get in there by Carmen Cortad, but it falls in the hands of McGinnis to Stukas. Cami Cortad defending. Behind Bartlett. And that one will go out of bounds. Hawken gets the turnover. 3:42 left. Bollinger quickly re-enters. This time Cami Cortad will come out. Peterson will stay. Cicerini gets it in from Kent. Beats McGinnis up the floor. McGinnis stays on the hip, gets back in front. 3:34 now. Chagrin Falls leading by 3. Hawken in the hands of Carmen Cortad. Around the pick, little hook, short. Peterson tries to go up, and rightfully so she does, and will earn a trip to the free throw line. Good energy by Peterson since she has come into the ball game. She'll try to cut into this 3-point deficit. Peterson up and rims across 3/4 of the rim. So she'll have one more looking to split the pair. Peterson up and down. Good on the second free throw, 32-30. Chagrin Falls with possession and the lead. McGinnis to Stukas. Stukas, deep 3, nothing but cord. Lily Stukas, a deep 3, 5 feet behind the line. Extends the lead to 5. Bollinger picked up her dribble. Hawken forced to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. 2:55 to go, trailing 35-30. And Hawken calls the timeout. Hawken has done a great job on the leading scorer for Chagrin Falls all day long, but Stukas has found a little energy here in the second half, especially here in the fourth quarter. And you can see the confidence in the sophomore guard, knocking down that three deep behind the line. So a 30-second timeout for Hawken, as they will get final instructions. Brittany Matrachek for Hawken. With a little extra word as the buzzer sounds to return to the floor. Brittany Lasik for the head coach of Chagrin Falls. Sends her team back out. Looks like they waited for Hawken to come out, then match up. McGinnis forcing Cicerini to her left. 2:49 to go. Drives. Tried to find Cortad, and a little out of her reach. That play has worked most of the ball game, but a little out of control with Cicerini, not able to find Cortad here on the near corner. So Chagrin Falls gets the turnover. Coy, looked like that back foot may have come out. Either way, it's a turnover back to Hawken. 2.5 left in the final quarter. Cortad drives, little hook, puts it just on the underside of the part of the rim. Bartlett rebounds and pushes. Now McGinnis will hold. Cicerini will come out, trying to force that 5-second call. Cortad. Defense on Abby Coy. A foul will be called on Carmen. That'll be the 6th foul, so the next one will put Chagrin Falls in the 1-on-1 bonus. But right now, Abby Coy will look to add to a 5-point lead. Going to the line for 2. Coy knocks down the first. 2:05 to go, 36-30. Looking to make this a 3-possession lead late in the ball game, and she does. Calmly knocks down 2 free throws. Largest lead of the game for either team, 37-30, 7-point lead for Chagrin Falls. Hawken looking for some quick offense, under 2 minutes to go. Cicerini, top of the arc, crossover on McGinnis, up and under, but she will earn her own trip to the free throw line. 1:50 to go. Good aggressive attack by Cicerini, knowing the time is against them. Important to knock down these free throws, getting points on the board with the clock stopped. And calmly knocks down the first. 37-31. Cicerini, few dribbles, spin, a few more dribbles. Calmly knocks down the second as well. Kent was kind of lining up as if she was in a track meet, was looking to get her hands on that one. She did, but knocks it out of bounds. And now Hawken will take their second to last timeout. A full timeout, trailing by 5, 37-32. Last time to thank our title sponsor here this evening. The presenting sponsor, of course, CVC TV, is the Ohio Center for Oral Facial Implant Surgery. Their doctors Keith Snyder, Jill Weber, and your own CVC Commissioner Don Lewis. They specialize in dental surgery, implants, corrective jaw and facial surgery, along with trauma reconstruction. For all of your oral surgery needs, visit the Ohio Center for Oral Facial Implant Surgery website, www.ohsurgery.com. That is www.ohsurgery.com. We thank them for their support of CVC TV and the Chagrin Valley Conference. And again, if you are interested in sponsoring, getting involved, if you're watching us on the Chagrin Valley Conference YouTube channel, after the game, head on over to chagrinvalleyconference.com for more details. Or if you're watching us on chagrinvalleyconference.com, once the game is over, kind of peruse the site. Plenty of information on all of the athletics going on in the conference here in the winter. Review of all the stuff that went on. All of the old broadcasts, of course, on our YouTube channel for all the other CVC TV games of the week. But get more information on how you can get involved, ChagrinValleyConference.com. Full court pressure here by Hawken. 1:50 to go, trailing by 5. Chagrin Falls looking to win their 11th in a row. McGinnis to Santa Maria, out to Coy. Chagrin Falls came in averaging 53 points per game. Hawken only giving up 44. Both teams below their averages here tonight. But at the end, one of these teams will take the victory. So now Hawken will commit the foul. 1-1 for Stukas. Stukas short on the first. Hawken gets what they want out of that first one. Bollinger all the way down the lane. Can't convert, gets her own rebound, can't convert again, but they will keep possession with the arrow in their favor. 1:22 to go. Bollinger had a wide open lane, missed, got her own rebound, has been aggressive on those second chance opportunities, but then could not convert on the next layup. Cicerini into court. Cami Cortad gets blocked. McGinnis drives down. Good hands by Kent. And Cortad gets the turnover. 1:10 to go. Hawkins got to go quick. Cicerini crosses over. Cortad, far corner for 3. Too far, over the basket. And Santa Maria, good box out on Cortad. It'll be 1-1 now for Chagrin Falls. 1:01 left, leading 37-32. Sarah Lou comes back in for Lizzie Kent. Santa Maria hits the front iron. They tried to get it. And it looks like it'll be Chagrin Falls basketball. Bartlett, aggressive. Thought she may have gotten her hand on it last, but tipped it off a Hawken player. So now with 56 seconds, Hawken will be forced to commit their 9th foul. This will be the last one in the 1-1 bonus from here on out. After this, Chagrin Falls would go to the line shooting 2 shots. Abby Coy knocks down the first. Extend it to a 6-point lead. 2-possession lead for the Lady Tigers. Coy, 1 dribble. Up and in. The all-important 3-possession lead. 52 seconds and ticking. 4th quarter. Cicerini to Bollinger. Bollinger kicks it out. Lou, corner 3, front iron. Bollinger again gets the board. Cicerini for 3 at the top. Too short. Cortad under the basket. She gets it, tries to put it up, gets the foul. And a lot of time ticking off that clock, but clock will stop. Carmen Cortad will try to cut into a 7-point deficit, trailing 39-32. Elena Goodwin checks back in for Santa Maria. Cortad hit the back of the iron, it looked like. And now we'll try to get it to a 6-point deficit, trying to make it a 2-possession deficit. Carmen, long. She tries to go get her own, and jump ball will give possession to Chagrin Falls. Under 30 seconds to go. Chagrin Falls looking to hold on and win their 11th in a row over conference foe Hawken. Stukas gets tied up. Looked like Hawken was trying to take the foul. Then Cami Cortad wisely saw that ball exposed from Stukas and gets the possession back. 27 seconds left. Trailing by 7. Cami Cortad tries to drop out to the 3. Sarah Lou will take it. Short. Hits off of Bartlett, but Goodwin was there to collect. Stukas dribbles and dribbles it out of bounds. Good defense from Hawken. They just can't knock down the outside shot right now to cut into the lead. Chagrin Falls a little loose with the basketball at the end. Looking to just hold on. 15 seconds now. Cicerini, little floater, goes across. Bollinger gets another offensive rebound, can't put it in. Lou collects it, 5 seconds. Carmen Cortad for 3 from the corner, in and out, and the final buzzer will sound as Cicerini tried to put the last basket in. Chagrin Falls holds on, 39-32 at home, wins their 11th in a row, goes to 11-1, 4-0 in the conference. They will remain in first place. Hawken drops to 3-7, 1-3 in the conference. A hard-fought battle both ways. We were tied at the end of 2 quarters, tied at the end of 3 quarters, and at the end it was just too much from the Tigers for the Hawks, and they win 39-32. That'll wrap it up here on CVC TV's Game of the Week, presented by the Ohio Center for Oral Facial Implant Surgery. For our entire crew, got to thank our camera operators, Jason Young and Rico McGee. Of course, got to thank Steve Hare, the information director of the CVC, and our production director on site, Peter Tellep. Can't thank them enough for all that they do to put out these great broadcasts and bring you all of the athletic action here in the Chagrin Valley Conference. So until next time here on CVC TV, I'm Kevin Arnold. One final time here tonight, your final score: Chagrin Falls Lady Tigers 39, Hawken Lady Hawks 32. Make sure to have a great night, everyone. And again, one final time as well, we send our prayers and well wishes to DeMar Hamlin and the entire Buffalo Bills community and his family, hoping for a speedy recovery, as well as Jeremy Renner, the actor from the Marvel movies, both of them in critical conditions from different incidents over the last few days. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great night, everybody.